Hello everyone. So today we are going to see the operators in Python. So let's just quickly switch my screen. I hope my screen is visible to all. Now let's just start by opening my Python script. So yeah, let's explore the first question. Why 5 plus 2 work but 5 string plus 2 doesn't? Let's see. First, let's try to print 5 plus 2 and let's run this. Sorry. So as you can see that we get our answer 7 here, but whenever yeah, but when I try print 5 plus 2, uh, so as you can see that we got an error. What this error suggests is that actually, yeah, so actually this error suggests that we cannot add number to a string. So while exploring that, let's just see where it goes wrong. So let me just start with our next code, which is arithmetic operators. So as it name suggests, before that let's first assign some variable. Let's say a is equal to 2, b is equal to 3, and as it name suggests, it's arithmetic operators. So that means it performs some mathematical functions. So let me just first write this print statement, and then all the operations such as a plus b and a minus b, a multiply b, a divide b, a floor divide b, and also what did I say? Let's yeah, a raised to power b. So when we print this, we get an output. Sorry, I forgot to actually remove that statement here, print statement actually. So let me just remove that, comment that statement out and see what our output is going to be. So as you can see that this is the first print statement, and after which we get an output like 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 2 minus 3 is minus 1, 2 times 3 is 6, and then 2 divided 6 give us this point 0 0.6666, and then we floor divide b. So floor division actually give us the remainder. Remainder is 0, so that's why it is giving us, and the last is raised to or exponential. So that means 2 exponential 3 give us 8. That means 2 multiplied 2 give us 8. So let's just come to our first statement. Yeah, so how this works. Before that, let's just see how these operators, same operator, work differently with different data types. Let's just say if we have s1 is equal to and s2 is equal to basically two strings. Let's say welcome, and let's just welcome to, and this is excited nuclei. Okay, so these are two strings, and we are going to see some common operations like above, which is s1 plus s2, and also s1 minus s2, print, and what else we are going to see. Let's say we have seen, yeah, let's say um, let's just s1 multiply by 2, s1 multiply by s2, and let's just try to run this statement. So control alt n will run this statement. So as you can see that subtraction is not going to work, so we are going to comment it out, and let's run it again. And also multiplication between two strings is also not valid, which we have seen, and let's comment it out and then run again. So as you can see that in the first statement we are adding two string actually. So what it is giving us, that first it is giving us welcome to, then it is concatenating it with excited nuclei channel. So it is finally giving us the output welcome to excited nuclei channel. While in the next statement we are actually multiplying a string 1 with 2. So what it is doing is it is actually repeating the s1 string twice actually, which can be seen in the output here. And so why this answers our question that how operator behave differently with different data types. So that's all about that. Now next, so actually let's see what are the reason that this statement, actually our problem statement 5 plus 2 doesn't work, is because what it does is it actually tries to concatenate a string type with an integer type, which is not actually possible. While if we try something like print 5 plus 2, so it might give us something else. So as you can see that rather than giving us 7, it is giving us 52. So yeah, we can see that while we are doing some operation, so both the data type must be same. If not same, actually there are some cases where there might not be need for some same data types. So that are some cases here. Let's say we want to repeat the strings. So that's the case. Now next let's see the comparison operators. So in the comparison operators, there are actually four type of comparison operators. Let's just use A and B. So before, so for A and B, let's just say A less than B, then A greater than B, A equal to B, A not equal to B. So let's just try to print these and see what we get as an output. So as you can see that our A is actually 2 and B is 3. So that means 2 is less than 3, which is true. So this is how this comparison operator works. So as its name suggests, it actually compares the value between the two variables or some two statements or anything else and give us a boolean output. So what boolean represent, as you know, if true or false. So if the statement is correct, it returns true, and if false, then it returns false. So next false also, as you can see that the output matches statement here. And the use case of this comparison operator is quite simple. Let's say if using if A is greater than B, then print A is greater than B. So that's a simple if statement. Don't try to, I'm not trying to explain this here. But as you can see, you can take it as a, you can say the implementation part where this comparison operator might help us. So as you can see that, uh, so this statement is actually false. I might forget to, so yeah, here you can see that when the statement is false, it is returning us nothing. But when the statement is true, it is returning us this print statement. So that's how we use, you can say, comparison operator. So next is our logical operator. So logical operator, you can say, between it occurs between the two Boolean statements. So let me just try to make two variables. Let's say age equal to 20 and let's say has uh, license equal to true. Now what we are going to see is that uh, A is greater than let's say 18 and has license. What is the output it is going to give us? And some other thing is that if A is less than 18 and or maybe we should cover some other operator and at last, sorry, yeah, so at last not. So when we are trying to run this statement, as you can see that we get three type of output. So first is checking is age, sorry, here I mistyped it as A, so which might give us this false statement. So let me just, so yeah, let me just run it again. So as you can see that the first statement compares that whether first statement implies that the first condition that age is greater than 18 and the second condition which is actually set to true must be true, that means, or I should say, and checks for both statements to be true, while in or it checks that at least one must is true. Okay, and not just simply going to convert true to false and false to true. So these are logical operators. So that's all about the logical operator. Next is our assignment operator. So assignment operator is nothing but this is just a shorthand, not magic actually. If I want to say something like this, so how I'm going to define it? Let's say first of all let's print a value of a is, let's say, a, then print, sorry, a plus equal to 1. We might need to, let's print a. So let me just try to run it. So what are we getting here? it is wrong, by the way, because a is 2 in the first statement and then it becomes suddenly becomes 3. Why is that? Because we add 1 to the a. So it is to understand this simply, you can say that this statement can also be written as, or I should just put a comment in front of it, a is equal to a plus 1. So actually this statement indicate this statement, so that means both are equal and correct. So these are assignment operators, and we can make such many more operators like a floor divide, a floor divide is equal to 1. Okay, then a multiply equal to 1, then a minus equal to 1, and is some more. So these are assignment operator. So as you can see that everything has its own value. At last it's become 2. I don't know how, but yes. Uh, so I know how, but I'm not going to explain this. So before moving forward, let me just clear one thing. So if you are trying to run like this, a equal to 1, then print true. So when we are trying to print actually this, we get a syntax error. So why, what it is saying is uh, that it is suggesting us, or you can say it is asking us that maybe we miss a particular you can say symbol, or you can say special character which is equal to here. So why it is suggesting us that? Because double equal to represent a comparison, while single is equal to represent an assignment of value. So that's why keep in mind about that. And to end with the session, you might try writing a program that checks if a number is even and greater than 10. So let me just put it here. Write a program that checks for a number to be even and greater than 10. So that's a simple program. I hope you try this and get to know more about the Python. So that's all for today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. So thank you, and